I need to figure out how to do those. I keep thinking, I keep saying I'll do it, and I don't get to do it. I need to figure out how to do those. I keep thinking, and I'm talking about those please wait screens that all the pros have. I need to make one so that while I'm working on getting everything going, like at least there'll be an indication that I'm going online. Because it's either that or just having you guys lying while I'm like diddling around here.
Not met within 24 hours. They'll launch a nuclear weapon.
So, speaking of that, I think I have everything good to go. Just making some last second adjustments.
You will have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA
In the
Chief
meantime, please
Donald
enjoy
Anderson
this
and the
delicious
President of
Metal Gear
Armstead,
cutscene.
Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
Okay, just one more thing.
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound.
Done.
You're
Woo!
a former
Let's do it.
unit, and one that I was the commander of.
Where's my game screen though?
Around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity.
I can monitor this.
Psycho
Alright, good to go.
Mantis
Alright,
with his
cool.
powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter.
How do I do that?
Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven,
that's not it.
giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot,
Can't
specialist
see
in
the comment.
interrogation and a formidable gunfighter.
Maybe a possibility no one is
And finally,
commenting,
in
but
charge
I
of
do wanna
them,
see the comments.
Foxhound Squad Leader, Liquid Snake.
No, that's not it.
Liquid Snake.
That's not it. Ah, man, come on. There we go. Alright. Alright, cool. Let's do this. Alright, I want to see this though. I like this cutscene. In honor of Metal Gear, I have my Hannibal shirt with one Mr.
The
Matt
nuclear weapons
Nicholson.
disposal
Hell
facility
yeah!
covers the whole
It has
island.
nothing to do with Metal Gear,
Instructed by Kodak after
but
you
you
reach
know,
the target.
Kojima, Metal Gear, whatever.
As always, this is a one-man sneaking mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP.
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Alright. Alright, let's do this. I'm kind of nervous because I haven't played it in a while and then I forget the controls. And what I'm about to do now kind of requires a little, shall we say, finesse. I really like that, the locks, and they had this in the original as well. But I like the, even if you stop playing for a while like I just did, you can like read up on it. So Snake rescues Baker, but just like the DARPA chief, he dies from a heart attack. The terrorists already know Baker's detonation code as well. The only thing that can stop the launch of the nuclear warhead is the detonation code emergency override key held by Merrill, or Metal Gear chief engineer Dr. Hal Emmerich. Snake successfully contacts Merrill, who opens the door to the first floor of the tank hangar. To rescue Dr. Emmerich, Snake goes Snake goes out of the cargo exit and heads for the nuclear warhead storage building to the north. So last time we were here, I'm gonna try to summarize the story as, oh man, I forgot how good this looked. I'm gonna try to summarize the story as simple as I can. So we were sent here to look for these 2 hostages, right? Both of them are now dead. Oh, we need that. Okay, cool. And I forgot to edit my dolphin sensitivity settings for the analog triggers, so I could easily equip and unequip stuff. So I fucked up. Anyways, both of our... Oh, no, I didn't meant to go back there. Both of our hostages are dead, but they did let us know before they died about this nuclear threat, the Metal Gear, which is what the terrorists are using to get whatever it is they want, because we're not going to talk about what it is they want right now. So basically, like, now what we're looking for, since the hostages died, the mission changed. Now our mission is to deactivate this nuclear threat, and for that we need 2 things. Hold on.
Snake, be careful. There are Claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Fans. Alright, so where did I shoot? On the previous stream, I talked about Deep Throat. It is one of the first, or if not the first, porn film, and it was the name was used in the Watergate scandal. Knowingly, it was referring to the film, so I was a little confused about that last time, but yes. So yeah, now we're looking for a way to deactivate the nuclear threat, and that means we need a card. We need to go get this card. Oh, there's actually 3 cards, or at least we think there are 3 cards right now, with our limited information. These cards will help us deactivate the nuclear threat, and to know how to use them, we need to talk to the scientists who designed this nuclear threat. So that's basically what's going on right now. I think I made it sound as simple as I could, because I know it's... There's a lot of mines in this area. Oh shit. I forgot the controls again. Alright, so punching. A is... I don't know what A... Oh, I guess it's for knocking out people. So our X is for crouching, and then triangle is to interact. Okay. Oh, are we full? Oh yeah, we're topped up. All right, let me equip this actually. Oh shoot, I forgot. All right, never mind. So there are a lot of mines, Claymore mines, but oh no, is the cutscene gonna roll out in? No, okay, cool. There's a lot of Claymore mines, but if you crouch, you can actually grab them from the floor. Looking good. All right, cool.
Welcome, Kazak.
Or at least that's what he said in the original. I don't know what he says here. And I won't be reciting the script. Don't worry, guys.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass.
Very James Bond.
Send him a message.
So I was saying earlier how this part is gonna require a little finesse. Ooh, boy. Lower back.
That's right. You belong on the ground. should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
So more than any other fight, it requires finesse because I had to. The secret to the fight is, why am I fighting a guy with that's in a tank? So the way we're gonna do it is just so, because I know I'm gonna go off and do the thing and not explain what I'm doing. So the enemies is on the tank, right? We gotta dodge everything he shoots at us. For that, we're gonna use chaff grenades, which temporarily neutralizes electronic devices to kill the targeting system. And that's gonna force one of the guys to open up the hatch and shoot at me manually with a Gatling gun atop the tank. And that's when I'm gonna take a grenade and I'm gonna very skillfully lob it over the tank and have it fall inside the tank. That's the secret to the fight. And it took me forever when I was a kid to do this. Just like we did with Ocelot, I want to call Campbell so we can get a little bit of the story of the bio of the
Snake,
character.
Look out for that tank's main gun. It'll pulverize you. There should be some way. Ask Nastasha. She knows everything there is to know about weapon systems. Her frequency is 141.52.
I thought you would say something more.
Snake.
Oh, I thought you were gonna give me the bio. For some, like, I thought that's what he did every time. Like, they would talk about, oh, Vulcan Raven, blah blah blah.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Salad Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned.
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a
I
military
love this game
analyst,
so much.
so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon. The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
So, because of the heavy cinematic nature of the game, with the cutscenes and the codec conversations, I decided I'm not gonna skip any of it because it just ruins the story somewhat. So consider these Thursday streams with Metal Gear half gameplay stream and half watch party. So now we're gonna get the info on the tank.
With advanced Victronics. Once it locks on to a target, it automatically tracks it, and its main gun is effective up to 3,000 meters. To get close, you'll have to confuse its tracking system. Use your chaff. If you can jam the system and get close enough, it won't be able to use its main gun. Use your chaff at a long distance to fool its electronic systems.
And the thing about the game too is, if you don't communicate with your team like this, you don't get the intel. So you're gonna spend a lot of time trying to figure things out. It's just, I think it's a brilliant. Hold on, I don't know if it's a brilliant way. When I was a kid, I really was so into it, like the way, oh, you have to actually talk to people to find like info out, to find, because if you don't call her, you're gonna be stuck in this fight forever trying to figure out what to do. Anyways, enough talking. Let's do it. So we throw the chaff, right? And now that it blows up, we can actually run closer to the tank. Well, he won't be able to shoot at us. And now that we're closer, we got some grenades out. So now he can only use the machine gun. Ooh, beautiful throw! That throw was a thing of beauty, man. Oh my god. Ooh, baby! I had never throw them off so well. Alright, alright. Got it. I got it. Is that it?
See how you like this?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, no way. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Take this. Perfectly planted. And now we're gonna let it move, stop. And oh shit. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's about to blow. Oh, I thought I threw the grenade in there. And we need to get close or he's gonna get that tracking system on us. Got it. Oof. Stop moving. Oh shit. I do not want to be like facing that barrel. Ooh. Oh no. Oh man. Oh, I actually got him. Ah, he wasn't out there. Got it. Oh, that was easy. Only because I knew what to do. Like, if you're like running around and he's like shooting at you with the missiles, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I really like this cutscene they added in the remake. Oh, I hated it at the time, but now I like it. Badass, dude. Well, that's one way to get the key card.
Boss, is this all right? Just giving him the card like that?
We just gave him the card like that. You did not plan for the tank to blow up, have the dude fly over, fall in front of him with the card.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. He lives and breathes combat just like you. I would expect no less from your...
You see, I told you so, but I will kill him.
General Ivan, I hear that you lost your arm and ran away home.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him. Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
How did he survive the explosion? Well, because of plot. Duh. Alright, so we're actually gonna go back out. Oh wait, I forgot. One of the coolest additions of the remake is that before you would have to equip the card to open the door. Now, because technically you have it on you, you don't actually need to have it equipped per se. And then just to be sure, I don't have the mine detector? I thought I did. Huh. I must have missed it, because I know I would have had it by now. I need to take this out. I don't see shit. If I hit a claymore, then hey, I hit a claymore. Alright, so there shouldn't be anything over to that side. But I know there's a hidden cave here. Well, you can actually see it on the map. Oh, cool. Oh, never mind. Okay, and there's some stuff here to the right. And this is all gonna be covered in cameras later, because we're gonna actually need to go back here. Alright, for that we're good to go forward. Let's equip our M9 and proceed onwards. Alright, so now we're in the nuclear disposal building proper. And if we look out here, we can actually see, like, if you want to be like real RP about it, you can technically see the enemy patrol and when to move forward. Actually, oh shit, he can't go here, right? I forgot about the damn grading, man. They have excellent hearing, dude. There's an item here, I think. No? Oh, I thought there was an item here. Okay. Alright, so the way we're gonna do it is we're gonna wait for that guard, and it was just here. To show up. And then we're gonna go around to the left, up the stairs. We're gonna ring over the elevator, and we may have a guy on the second floor heading back, but we should be able to get in the elevator before the dude shows up, so. Alright, we're good.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah. There's lots of boxes piled up in here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
So they kind of gamified this, or you can't use their guns because they're controlling your nanomachines. I was actually supposed to head all the way up there. I may have fucked it up. Oh. Yeah, I fucked it up. I had to go up the stairs. I fucked it up, guys. I done fucked it up. I should have gone inside the thing, and I can't use weapons in here. So. Let's see if I saved it on time. Alright. And we better get rid of this dude fast, because they're gonna come over and inspect. Let me actually leave this one open. Just in case I need to run back to it. Uh-oh.
What's that?
Man, I fucked this up, dude. Okay. Gotta go slow. Fucking hell, dude. Motherfucker, he has excellent hearing. Keep on going, bro. No way. I'm stuck here with this motherfucker. I'm not even gonna hide, because I know he doesn't make it this far. Is he like seeing me from over there? Is that the problem? Shouldn't be able to see me. I mean, in the real world, he should be able to see me, but because... Alright. Let's do this fast, guys. Juke! Stealth, baby! So this is not where we're supposed to go right now, but I just want to see if we can actually... Hold on, let me equip this. No, we can't go in here. Oh, we can go in there. Okay, cool. So, there's a guy here peeing, right? And we can actually... get rid of him. Do you drop your dog tag? No. Only if I hold you up. Okay. We're gonna hide you over here. Oh, we can't hide him over there? I thought you could. Alright, so we gotta get the fuck out of here actually. There's a guy in here. Oh, maybe there's not. This is like the second armory room, so there's a lot of weapons in here, but they're all blocked. And they were gonna tell us to go here. So he found a body, but by the time he calls it in, we'll be gone. So if I had gone to that floor,
He got one. Everyone watch your back.
Send a replacement guard for the area.
whew, got out just in time, dude. If we had gone to this floor, they would have told us to go back and get that weapon that I got. So, and that's our target right there. So, this is the building, right? There's a lot of protection, and the why we're gonna need the weapon is gonna be explained in a second now.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high-voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Okay. So that's why we needed that weapon. We needed a remote control missile to guide it across the floor and hit that generator on the other side of the glass here. So I would have to go down. If I didn't have it on me, they a conversation would have jumped in and tell me, oh, where can I find one? Oh, there should be one on the first floor, blah blah blah, motherfucking shit. Okay, cool. Alright, so actually want to have it fly by here super fast. Because if you dawdle too long, you either run out of gas and the missile explodes, or if you're like super slow, those Gatling cameras get you. Alright. So now the floor is clear, but we still have an issue. And that issue is that there's gas in the room. There's a gas mask. I forgot what it was, but I do have some chaff grenades that I'm gonna use for those automated cameras. So we're gonna explore the room little by little. 10 going there. We're gonna throw this here. I believe the gas is here. Okay, cool. So we got the gas mask. So we're gonna go and refill our gas mask. I mean our oxygen level. And now we're gonna equip the gas mask. Cool. So it reduces speed of O2 gauge, decreasing poison gas environment. And you can actually see it on him, which I thought was yeah, okay, here. I thought that was in his arm. I thought, oh man, it's so cool. He actually puts it on. I was so freaked out when I was a kid. Okay, so there's a long camera there. That's the way we need to go. But I want to go this way. See if we can find some goodies. No. Got some grenades. Okay, we got more Nikita bullets. And now we're trapped here. We're gonna get our way back out. Can't go in there. I think there was chaff in here. Okay, cool. I love that effect. It wasn't present in the original game, but it did in Metal Gear 2, and then they added it in here. When you throw the chaff, you can see all those plastic bits flying. Oh shit! I forgot about the O2. All right, let's hurry the fuck out of here. Let's get the hell out of here. All right. Let me go out back this way, see if there's any items in the corner here. No, there was nothing there. Let's go back out. Ooh, it's gonna be closed shop. Ooh, man, just in time. Alright, cool. So reload it. Ready to go this way. And then for this one, we don't actually need a chaff because it's pretty easy to evade. Alright, so now let me actually remove the gas mask because I believe he keeps it on in the cutscene. This is actually my favorite cutscene in the whole remake. Favorite character in the game, Gray Fox. Kind of the save answer when somebody asks you what's your favorite character in Metal Gear, but it's just so cool. Damn, yo.
Take this!
I do have a silencer on that gun, but whatever. That is not possible to do, but whatever. It's a cyber ninja. Shouldn't.
Ghost.
So supposedly that thing is that he's moving the sword so fast that you can't even see his hands moving, and you can just see the thing with the swords. That's how cool they made it out to be. So in that scene, I love this. Like when you walk over the dead body, that animation, I thought it was so cool. Like, oh, okay. Oh, shit, hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. Alright, a lot of dead bodies in here. Okay, alright, fine. Cool. I love the animation. What was I gonna say? Oh, that when he says, "Oh, it's a ghost," that still stayed with me for years. Like, I love that scene so much, and it eventually became my username when I was a kid. I was so geeky about it too. So my name was Sniper Ghost, which actually was my username on 1UP, now that I remember. And it was a mix between Sniper Wolf and then Ghost, referring to the ninja. Kids, you know? Whatever. You think stuff sounds so cool when you think about it. It's like, no. No, dude. It's not cool. Anyways.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
So that's the scientist we're here to rescue.
Where is my friend?
What? What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
So
Snake.
it always confused me. Does he pee out of his ass?
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
Oh, I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy this moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from a
Nobody says Japanese animes.
What is it? Revenge?
Maybe in 1997.
There's nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. All right then. Watch from your box seat.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
All right. Let's see if we can get some bio on our dude here.
The less you maneuver a remote-controlled missile, the faster it will fly. Remember this if you want to fire the missile over a greater distance.
Dude, I'm in the boss fight with the ninja. Why are you saying stuff about 10 minutes ago?
If you have a question about members of Foxhound, you should ask Naomi.
I'm sorry, but there's no one in Foxhound like that. There are
It's not
currently
from
only 6
Foxhound.
members of Foxhound. Psycho Mantis, Sniper Wolf, Vulcan Raven, Decoy Octopus, Revolver Ocelot, and finally, Liquid Snake. The Genome soldiers under his command are next-generation special forces. Foxhound is intended to be a small number of highly elite hand-picked soldiers.
You're talking about the current Foxhound, right?
Yes,
Snake, who or what is that thing? Is he an enemy or not?
That's what I'd like to know. Naomi, you really don't have any idea?
She does.
maybe I should ask you the same thing.
What?
Nothing. Forget about it.
So for now, we're not gonna go into the origins of the ninja. Maybe after it. If I don't remember if they talk about it afterwards. But this is like the most direct tie to the original MSX games, and I thought it was so cool. And I mentioned it in the previous episode, previous stream. Sorry, how I didn't get to play the original 2 Metal Gears, because this is technically the 3rd Metal Gear in the story. I didn't play the original 2 until, man, like 4 years ago or something. So when I saw, first of all, those games are like way ahead of their time, right? In terms of cinematic storytelling and just gameplay, for being, it was MSX, man. That was like that was like contemporary to Nintendo Entertainment System, and I think they did like 6. They got like, I think the MSX2 was a thing. I need to read up on MSX. This is a really interesting machine, but it's basically a computer console for Japan only, and it ran contemporary to Nintendo Entertainment System, Super Nintendo period. But it was so advanced, man. Like, oh man, the game looks so good. Anyways, the story there, the Gray Fox, or who he was, is a prominent character in those 2. And when you actually see those 2 and see the story there and how close these characters were, and then you play the 3rd one, it's like, anyways, let's keep going. So real quick, if you try to shoot him, he'll give you the tip that that's not gonna work, and we're gonna try that. Actually, we're gonna use the FAMAS because we're gonna be making sure. So you won't be able to make.
Snake, you can't defeat me with a weapon like that. Snake, you can't defeat me with a weapon like that.
So that'll keep going on, right? And you can try every weapon. Actually, let me see if I call them if they say anything.
It looks like your weapons won't work on him. You'll have to think of something else.
So the coded conversations are really contextual. They are triggered as you do your actions, and it's like a strategy guidebook inside the game. It's really, I thought it was really clever. I always appreciated the codec. Oh shoot, I wasn't supposed to do that.
If you lose sight of him,
Yeah, you see that there's another tip. Oh shoot, man! I just want to go out. There we go. All right, so the secret of the fight is you just unequip and you fight hand to hand.
That's good, Snake.
Oh shit, I fucked up. But your fist, you gotta be like real close to make some damage.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Alright, now the real fight starts. And I'm sucking. I admit it. Oh, I forgot. Once he starts that flip, you can't do anything. You gotta get out of the way. He's gonna do that flip again. I'm fucking up. Alright, now that I'm in the life's edge, I'm gonna start bleeding unless I crouch. And then the nano machines kick in. But he's not gonna give me enough time. So I'm gonna be bleeding until the ration automatically heals me up. Oh, I forgot the button to punch. Oh man, I'm fucking up, dude. Oh man, boy am I sucking. He's just making me his bitch, yo! Alright. Hold on. Get in here. And if you can see a little GameCube over there. I don't know if you guys saw it. I can show you later. When I'm not getting my ass kicked. You move too fast, dude. You kind of like and get out of the way. And then, if you don't get him fast, if you don't cut down that animation, he fucks you over. I hate that useless kick. In the original, you have a high kick. In this one, you have a round kick. So that first kick will go straight out, and it would be the longest reaching attack. In this one, the roundhouse kick is actually the shortest reaching. All right, so now he's gonna start being a bitch. He's gonna start hiding, right? So the way you can actually see him, I mean, it's not that hard to see, but the way that you're supposed to do it is that you equip your thermal goggles. See him right there.
Where are you looking?
I'm looking for rations, dude. Alright, now he's gonna go Super Saiyan mode. So now he's done hiding, but I want to get this ration over here because I'm fucking sucking. Alright, here we go. Now he's gonna start teleporting, so this is gonna get a little, So what you need to do is, you need to dodge the first and then... Dodge the first and then immediately punch him. Because if not, he gives you that like a strong punch and he knocks you the fuck out. I'm just trying to get back in the green. Ooh! Whoa, nice! Oh man, that was beautiful. Good job, Ernesto. Alright, we're back in the green. The automatically healing only takes you out back to green. It doesn't actually like fully heal you. But it works.
Hurt me more.
Grab this. And now it should start getting crazy now. This should be the last one. Yep. Oh. Huh, interesting. Huh, okay. So in the original, when you got real close to the end, he would start going crazy, and there was no way to get close to him. And you would have to actually then use the FAMAS, because he was like losing control of his body. And that would end the fight. But in this one, I forgot that they added that Kung Fu sequence.
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again. What's happening?
I'm losing myself.
Is it over? He's
Gray
gone.
Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You yourself in Zanzibar land.
Yes. He should have been killed, but he's still alive.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Dr. Clark.
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided
They
to
referred
use the
to
body of a
him
soldier
as
who was
he?
recovered after the fall of Zanzibar
It's
land.
actually a she.
And that was Gray Fox?
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I've ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what
Awkward
happened to Gray
silence.
Fox after that?
The record said he died in an accident.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
You're saying he's just living off his will to fight?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
See your friend again? Until
Damn.
you kill him?
Need a nap, dude.
I'd rather not, but maybe that's what he wants.
So Dr. Clark is a prominent character in the original Big Boss Metal Gears. I don't want to reveal too much about it. I'll just say
How long
that.
are you gonna stay in there?
And it's interesting that they refer to Dr. Clark as
you
a
one of
he, because it makes it obvious that
I
at the
always
time
wondered.
of this game,
Alone?
before the
Are you
prequels
an
were
otaku
made,
too?
Kojima didn't know
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
what twist that character was going to have.
Your uniform's different from theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Rex chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh. So you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh. Well, at least you're not one of them.
He had Extra pair of glasses and the jacket.
Are you hurt?
Okay, cool.
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
Aren't they just trying to use the TMD missile module to launch a disabled nuclear warhead?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss,
So,
Baker.
it's interesting that the designer of the Metal Gear
A nuclear
did not
missile on
know
Rex?
the Metal Gear had any offensive
So you really didn't
capabilities.
know.
Like, he thought he was building a peacekeeping machine for nuclear
All
deterrence.
the armament was built by a separate department, and the president personally supervised the final assembly with the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Let me build this Metal Gear with the capability of storing 8 missiles, but not think
But that's not
it
all, I think.
can be used for
If
offensive
Metal Gear fired only
capabilities.
standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon.
Wow,
and
these
made the testing
real-life
right
cutscenes look real
Yes,
bad.
but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
The screen has the
So,
GameCube menu.
This exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president
I
do?
love
The
Kojima's
terrorists launched
vision
that
for
thing?
technology. Like that sleek black
Damn.
metal. That's
such
his
a
way
fool.
to like. I don't
It's
know. I
all
like
my fault.
the way the mechs look, the way the computers look.
The truth
everything. The sounds they make.
My grandfather was
Son of the
part the
Enders.
Manhattan Project.
Even that little
He suffered with the
aiming
guilt for
whatever
the rest of his
sensor
life.
thing from Death Stranding trailer.
And my father?
That's Metal Gear. That's
He
the
was born on August 6th,
Kojima
1945.
The day
Yoi
of the Hiroshima
Shinkawa
bomb.
technology
God's got a
aesthetic,
sense of humor, all
and I love
right.
it.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA.
Interesting. He mentions the
I
3
used to think that I
generations
could
of
use
Emmerich.
science to help
We actually meet
mankind.
2 of them.
But in
How
the end,
and in the
I
prequel
was the
games,
one being
his
used.
father.
Using science for peace? That's only in anime.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together.
Crying.
Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
So now we're actually getting some
Rex is in
useful
underground
information.
maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower. But it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the base's control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex. I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Good point.
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too.
So if he had the stealth on him...
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
Right?
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close. There she is. Oh no! Damn, they spotted me!
Meryl, what happened?
Look at the Mario and Yoshi. That's so cool.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
That's the clue to find her. The
What did
music.
she look
You
like?
could hear in the background of the conversation. What was it saying before they interrupted me? Forgot what I was saying.
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists. If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card.
Got level 4.
It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
Because everyone
What's
that he
wrong?
talks to dies.
You're all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. Just glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku is a guy like me who likes Japanimation.
Huh. He's a nerd. Oh man, that's my jam right there. Son of the Anders, dude.
Robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese
Originally,
cartoons
in Metal Gear Solid, they have footage of police
to make
knocks,
nuclear weapons, you
which
know.
was the game that Kojima made before this.
That's what all scientists
Also
say.
in that game. But they actualized it for 2000 and
I became a scientist because I
when this
wanted to
game
make
came out,
robots like the
2001.
ones in the Japanese
and
animes.
they added that some
Really,
of the end
it's true.
footage.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
As well as the Nintendo things, because it was in
You're
GameCube with
right.
Mario and Yoshi,
We
and then
have
the
to take
GameCube.
responsibility.
Originally, where the GameCube
Science
was,
has
there was a
progressed because
PlayStation
there is
1.
war. And because of scientists' greed, weapons of mass destruction were born. But that's all over. I won't take part in murder anymore.
As far as you already just built the Metal Gear already,
Whatever.
so
All I want from you is information.
exactly, whatever.
Sure, I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you.
He never does, except for one
I'm on
part
frequency
of the game.
141.12.
That's
See you later.
That's scripted. Oh, I was saying, he had the stealth on him, and he was able to turn it on and be like, "Oh yeah, this is stealth." But when the ninja had the stealth, he was like, "Stealth camouflage? What the hell?" So yeah, plot holes, whatever. All right, we're back. That was shorter than I thought it would be. Maybe because I was expecting it to be like 50 minutes. It was still a long cutscene. But whatever. So I need to restock. I need rations. I only got 4. Do I got full life? Yeah, full life. SOCOM bullets. Let's see if there's something in here. Oh, can't open that. I can't open that? Really? Oh, turns out you can't. Oh, and now that we're by ourselves, we can actually look at the GameCube with a wiper, because at the time I thought, oh man, they really like made it modern, you know, with the wavebird. But now I realize it was just easier to not have to do the cord. Because the original one, the PSX that they have in the original game also does not have a cord. It's just a controller by itself. And there you can see Mr. Mario and Yoshi. Alright, so, just to recap, the original 2 hostages are dead. They inform us there's a nuclear threat, right? To dispose of this nuclear threat, we need a card or a set of cards to override the activation, right? And we needed info from the engineer who built the Metal Gear itself, which we just talked to. The hostages died, so the mission changed to just neutralize the nuclear threat, okay? Now, we learned from this guy what are the weapon capabilities of the Metal Gear, where it's stored, which is what we needed to know. It's a ways off, but now we know where it is. And now we're on our way to find Meryl, who has the card, and then we're going to figure out how to use the card to deactivate a Metal Gear. Simple. I'm trying to summarize this to keep the story simple, because I know it's kind of convoluted. And if I ever stream Metal Gear 2, that's going to be a challenge to keep simple. So let's head out. We're going to stop the stream real soon, because I'm streaming again in the afternoon today. I'm streaming Cuphead. We're going to take our revenge on the clown from last Friday, because I don't want to deal with him tomorrow. I do not know. Is that not a locker? Oh no, it's just a prop. I do not know what that means in terms of time. God damn it. I don't know if it's gonna be like a 50-minute stream, because really, boss fights take you like a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. I'm just trying to see if I can get some rations from somewhere. There's nothing here. Nothing here. Ooh, boy, let's hope we make it. Ooh, made it. I'm pretty sure there was nothing there. At least no rations. Got some stun grenades here. Never used those. Is that a ration? Yep. Cool. Alright, we're topped off. Just the way I like it. And now. So, Merle. Where is Merle, right? That's the next thing that we need to look for. Well, let's see if we call our support center if they tell us anything.
It looks like you've rescued Emmerich for the time being.
And he didn't die!
With that stealth camouflage, he should be able to hide safely. Gray Fox. I can't believe it. But the real problem is your niece. The way the codec got cut off like that has me worried. Something must have happened to her.
You're worried? About Meryl?
Not exactly. It's just that she's holding the detonation code override keys. They're our last chance of stopping that nuclear launch.
You're a cold man. Your mission is more important than the life of your companions?
This is war. Survival is the name of the game. Sometimes you have to be cold to survive.
Yes, but...
Snake, either way, I want you to find Meryl as soon as possible.
I understand.
Alright, so what are our clues to find this girl? Well, we know that her ass jiggles when she walks. That's going to be the biggest clue. And they alluded to this several times in the game. Now you got to understand one thing about Kojima. Kojima's a pervert, plain and simple. So a lot of his games have like voluptuous girls or really scantily clad girls, or sometimes, like in this case, there's a gameplay aspect that has to do with being a pervert. In this case, looking at her ass jiggle. So we gotta look at all the guards and see who walks in a feminine manner with a jiggling ass. No kidding, that's how you find her. So the clues we have is that there was music in the background, right? If I wasn't sticking there long enough for you guys to notice, but that music is coming from the basement floor 1 of this building, where we got the Nikita missiles and we killed the guy in the bathroom. That music is sounding there, so that's our clue. Okay, so she's there, right? And then the other clue we have is Otacon told us that the only way you're gonna find her alone, there's only one place where you can find her alone. And then she told you to not be so dense. So where would be the only place where a woman could be by herself, right? A woman's bathroom. That's the answer. So don't overthink it. It's not that complicated. Also, once you realize it's kind of stupid, but it is kind of clever in a way. It's Kojima. Taking you through the mind of the level design and thought process of these lunatic, which I love. Alright, so we're gonna sleep this guy. And you can hear the music. Isn't it awesome how you can see the thing sticking out his head? Alright, so that guy is out, right? There's 2 people in here. And I'm gonna spoil it for you. One is Meryl. So that guy didn't look like he had a jiggly ass, right? But look at that one. Can you see? Can you see that jiggly ass on the right? So the other dude is asleep. And we're gonna take a closer look. And instead of calling for alert, she's going, and where she's going? The woman's room. Okay? So I'm gonna go get weapons here. I think I'm pretty top off with ammo and everything. Should be good to go. So it... oh shit. Can you see it? Can you see that jiggly ass, yo? So let me finish clearing out this room, and then we'll go after her. Look at her. Look at her go. Okay. And now we're going after her. So if you guys notice, that part originally would have been way harder, but because I'm able to first person aim, I was just able to get the dude from the entrance of the room. I didn't even have to go in, knock him out, and then take care of him.
Don't move.
So it does break the game.
That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
And why doesn't it break the game in the other games? Well, because they had a counter for that first person in the other games. So it wasn't as easy to get around enemies. Basically.
There's no way you could pass for a man for long.
What do you mean? Hey, men aren't allowed in here.
I had no idea you were so feminine.
She's a
This
woman?
is no time to try and hit on me, Snake. Besides, it's a waste of time. When I joined up
Waste
with
of time.
psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
Same smart mouth. You're Meryl, all right. Are you hurt?
Not yet. After all, I was disguised as a genome soldier.
So why'd you change? You'd be a lot better off dressed like one of them.
I got tired of disguising myself.
Oh shit, I just realized something. For the Psycho Mantis fight,
the
we need
uniforms
to change the
smelled like
controllers.
blood.
I don't know how we're gonna emulate
that
that on the
mark?
Dolphin.
Huh? Oh, this? It's a paint tattoo. It's not real. I'm a fan of Foxhound way back, when guys like you and my uncle were in it. None of that gene therapy like there is today. You guys were real heroes.
There are no heroes in war. All the heroes I know are either dead or in prison. One or the other.
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
I'm just a guy who can only find meaning on the battlefield. There's no winning or losing for a mercenary. The only winners
And they
in
hit
war
that
are the
topic a
people.
lot in the game. Meaning
That's
of,
right.
in finding
And you
meaning
fight for
only
the
in the
people.
battlefield. That's a
I've never fought
theme
for
that goes
anyone but
throughout all the
myself.
games, all the way
I
to
got no
Metal Gear
purpose
Solid
in life.
5.
No ultimate goal.
Come on.
It's only when I'm cheating death on the battlefield, the only time I feel truly alive.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive, huh? You can't stop loving war. Is it the same for all soldiers throughout history?
Pretty much.
Why didn't you contact me?
My Kodak was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this?
You got almost no
Anyway,
ass. You got no
Did you
ass.
recognize me in disguise?
And he's gonna say, "Oh, you got a
I'd
nice
never forget
ass."
a lady.
So there's something you like about me, huh?
Yeah, you got a great butt.
But... Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt.
Fucking
What's
Kojima,
next?
yo.
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
Way to keep it smooth. So the thing about her being in her underwear, if you
Snake,
alert her and she
how are
runs to the bathroom
negotiations going?
like she did at first,
No progress.
So
she's
it's
gonna
all
hide
up to
it,
you,
right?
huh?
If you go straight after her, she doesn't have time to
Somebody's gotta
change.
stop them from
That's why
launching
she's in her
nuclear
underwear.
missile.
Now,
There are
if
two
you
ways.
let her run in
Either
and
we
then do
destroy
like I
Metal
did,
Gear,
like go
or
around exploring
we
and then
override
go
the
in, she's gonna be
detonation
fully
code.
dressed. You're not gonna see the
You got the card
underwear.
keys from Baker?
Card keys.
The famous key
Yes.
card.
Where are the others? There should be 3 keys.
This is all I've got.
Where could the other 2 be?
I have no idea, but they must be somewhere. If we can't find them, we'll have no choice but to destroy Metal Gear.
I heard that Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to the north of here.
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down, I promise.
And what if you do?
Then you can shoot me.
I don't like to waste bullets.
Here we go. Character building. Lore. Background.
Got it. I'll be careful. You know, I don't use makeup the way other women do. I hardly ever look at myself in the mirror.
So do you use makeup or not?
I've always dreamed of becoming a soldier. But I was wrong. It wasn't really my dream. My father, he was killed in action when I was younger.
You wanted to follow in your father's footsteps?
Not really. I thought that if I became a soldier, I could understand him better.
And so, you became a soldier.
I thought I was, until today. But now I understand. The truth is, I was just afraid of looking at myself. Afraid of having to make my own decisions in life. But I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore. It's time I took a long, hard look at myself. I want to know who I am, what I'm capable of. I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know...
Take a good look. You won't be seeing mirrors for a while. There won't be any chances to wash your face either.
Yeah.
This isn't a training exercise. Our lives are riding on this. There are no heroes or heroines. You lose, you die a dog's death.
Yeah.
Is that FAMAS functional?
I totally forgot this game doesn't have autosave, and I have been just playing willy-nilly.
Where'd you get that
I
desert
could have
needle?
died and be fucked.
I found it in the armoury.
Or maybe
It's a
the
50
emulator
caliber
crashed
Action
or the
Express.
computer crashed, and I would have lost everything.
There was a SOCOM pistol too.
So I need
Which
to
was
start
this.
saving more.
I
So
left
she
it
found
alone.
this weapon where he found the
Isn't that
SOCOM,
gun a
but
little
she liked
big
this
for a
one
girl?
better.
Now you treat me like a woman?
Come on, use my 45.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was 8 years old. I'm more comfortable with it than I am with a bra. If we're gonna go north, we'll have to go through the commander's room on this floor. The overland route is blocked by glaciers. The door to the commander's room is security level 5. This card will open it. It was inside the pocket of the uniform I was wearing.
It looks like he must have been guarding someplace important.
Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me.
Oh shit! Nice preview for the next
There's no
stream.
guard.
So all the
What
guards are
happened to the
gone, right?
music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
Okay, so quick summary of what just happened. So we need the cards to deactivate the Metal Gear. Otherwise, you are gonna have to destroy it, right? Oh, you can see there. You can see the uniform, right? Although, why would she take it off? No one knows, except just to be naked. And then that FAMAS isn't working anymore, so it's there. The key cards. We're supposed to find 3 key cards. That's gonna help us deactivate the Metal Gear. Turns out she only has 1 card. So what does that mean? We'll be looking into that later on. But actually, I'm gonna stop the stream here because we've already been going for an hour and a half almost. And I'm coming back later today for some Cuphead. It's gonna be just a little bit, not too long. I hope, because the thing about the stream is only to take care of the clown boss, which we were stuck in from our last Friday stream. If you guys saw that. I thought it was something cool in there. So we'll see how that goes. I may be able to knock it out first try, and it'll be like 2-minute long stream. But I know that won't happen. So however long it takes, we'll stream that tonight at 6. So I'm coming back for that. As for Metal Gear, I'm coming back next Thursday, and I'm gonna actually save here real quick.
It's a good thing you hooked up with Meryl. You should have seen the Colonel. He doesn't like to let it show because he's the boss, but he was so happy he could barely contain himself.
I'm glad to hear that.
We're glad to hear that too, dude. Alright. So now we're saved. Nuke building, basement 1, right before our next boss fight. So, not a bad stream. We did 2 streams. We did 2 boss fights. We got rid of some of the longest cutscenes in the game, so that's pretty good. And now we're headed to it would be the 3rd boss of the game. First being Ocelot, second being Volker Raven, third being the Ninja, the 4th. This is going to be the 4th boss of the game.
Talk to you later, Snake.
Yep. See you later, girl. So, yeah. So that's going to be the next stream on Thursday. Look forward to that. We're going to start off with Psycho Mantis, one of the coolest boss fights in the game. And then from there on, we're immediately going to go into the caves. That's going to take us to one of the coolest parts of the game, which is the sniper fight. So that means there's going to be a little backtracking, because we're going to have to go back to the beginning area of the game to go get the sniper rifle and then come back to fight her. So, time-wise, I think next stream is going to cover Psycho Mantis, the sniper fight, possibly the torture scene, and I think the drop-off point for the next stream is going to be right before the Hind D fight, the helicopter fight. I think that's going to be a nice balance, because then after the Hind D fight, we got to deal with the sniper again, and then we switch this, and that's probably going to be... I'm thinking like how long it's going to take me to finish the game. I'm gonna say it's going to take me like 4 more weeks. So we should be done with the game by February, just playing like 1-hour streams like we're doing now. 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, maybe 2 hours sometimes if I get too excited. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. So yeah, for the story, now we had a kind of a obstacle now, because now we only have 1 card where we thought we had access to 3, so we need 3. And the rest of the game, for a good while, it's going to focus on how to get those 3 key cards to deactivate Metal Gear. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Wasn't much chat activity. I know everybody's busy on Thursdays, so I wanted to do these streams anyways on Thursday because it's just my chill time. It's my day off, and I want to enjoy some Metal Gear, you know. And it gives me an excuse to make time for it, because otherwise I would be spending time on games I haven't actually played. Because there's a lot of them this year. There's a lot of good games. Oh.
Snake, let's hurry up and go to the commander's room.
Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that happened. That is pretty cool. Let me see if there's something in here actually. Oh, there's a magazine. There was a naughty magazine inside the bathroom stall. Fucking Kojima, man. Fucking Kojima. Alright, that's it, guys. I'm out of here. I hope you guys had a good time, whoever watched. And I'm really enjoying this. I'm fucking loving this game so much. So I hope you guys. It's a weird game to stream because it's slower paced than the other stuff I stream. But for me, it's a lot of fun to spend a lunch hour just gaming on Metal Gear for a good while. My favorite game ever. The original PS1. The GameCube one is an easier way to experience that game again. But my favorite is still the PlayStation 1 way. But because I don't have a capture card, this is what I can stream. But I'm having a lot of fun. It's giving me the Metal Gear 2 gameplay in the Metal Gear 1 setting. It's all good. I'm loving it. Alright guys, next time, tune in next Thursday for Psycho Mantis boss fight and Sniper Wolf boss fight. Possibly the torture scene. Should be fun. We're gonna have some good times going on next week. More action, less cutscenes. Here we go. Alright. Peace!